good? We good? Okay, there we go. I think that, yeah, that works. Man. Man. I don't know what happened. I guess my mic just didn't pick up. Like, my mic was on, but apparently it wasn't picking it up in, like, OBS or something. That's weird. But sorry if it sounded like I ignored you, Chroma. But how are you? I didn't notice that for a second. Sorry. I do want to add. I guess this does work. Okay. I believe that's for 14. I need to put that in the correct space. And save it correctly. That would be it there. 13, okay. And then that, because after this one it'll be the next season. So I guess I can yeah, let's change this. I've done yellow, I've done like dark blue, I've done light blue. How about more of a like a red? Ooh. Okay. I cleaned it up. Man, actually, let's do that. How am I doing? I'm doing alright. Yeah. Again, sorry that, my mic just didn't work. Other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing alright. Maybe I should tilt this a little bit. Oh, let's close that. If it doesn't work, I'll just... Maybe I should have just done flip horizontally. Might have been better. Let's just... Yeah, let's just keep it like that. That's fine for now. But it'll be the next season of Master Duel pretty soon. So let's change it just a little bit. But how are you doing, Chroma? I wonder. Also, I'm curious. Also, this is the first week of the anime season that I haven't cried. That's... Well, I don't know if that's good or a bad thing. It's the thing. Because on one hand, it means that you didn't get sad, but on the other hand, it means that nothing like made you cry from being potentially beautiful. I guess. Like, yeah, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Also, I'm hearable, right? Like, OBS is picking me up, I believe. Like, I can... No idea either. Fair, yeah. Couple dropping. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's not look at that. So let's turn this down just slightly. Okay. That's even hearable at this point. Okay, switch over, and then... Hold on, I forget, is this even any good? This is not even... That's a terrible rendering. Hold on, I need to find a better one. If I could spell, that would help. Melfi. Me. Stuffed. The transparent render. Come on, give me something. Okay. Let's see how good this looks. Ooh. I wonder, can I just... Is it... That works. It's very small, but it works. I guess this side probably works better. Oh, I guess I can just copy and paste the image instead of doing all that, like, layer stuff. Feel like watching some good anime. Given that, like, a lot of your repertoire is the bad stuff, you should definitely treat yourself to something good sometimes. Also, I don't think I mentioned it. I did see, like, a couple of clips from, what was it? The show with the invest in good boy stocks. Yeah. I saw a couple clips from one of the shows that you recommended a couple streams ago. The one with the, like, group of girls forming, like, a band. And you're definitely right. The CG animation on that is, like, leagues better than, like, literally any other CG anime there is. Outside of maybe something like Beastars or that one, like, that one show from, like, Girls Band Cry. That was it. This precedent should be protected. Yeah. Like, obviously, there's, like, dozens of anime where it doesn't work at all. So I wasn't wrong to be skeptical, but you were definitely right. It was, like, miles better than anything else. Okay. I guess I can save this as... Or yeah, I can save this as 4.0. In this case. There we go. Alright. Right. Sure. Okay. It's weird. I pride myself on watching bad anime, but also I do just know the good anime when I see them. It's not that weird, because you do have to have at least an understanding of what makes something good and bad to make those types of calls. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna be opening in a file, so flashbang incoming. Accept the bad to appreciate the good. Yeah. Just like. Yep. Thanks. Technically, that wasn't a sneeze, but thank you anyway. Okay. What else do I want to do today? Or just this week, even. Master Duel is definitely going to be tomorrow, so I do have that ready. And I probably one more Master Duel stream within the next week. Maybe some Rise. It's just one thing to do. I get, yeah, that's fair. How do I... Now, how do I want to do Rise? Let's see. Ooh, I can... Let's go. Let's just Google transparent renders and see what I get, I guess. Wait, what do I have to do in Rise? It's pretty much just money and like Narwa stuff, I think. If I remember correctly, it's been a second. Ooh. Wait, did I save that as a... Oh. You need to rise to the top of the leaderboards. True. Yeah, if you can tell, allergy season has come for me. Did I save this as an everyone? Yeah, let's save it as a moderator thing, actually. Sure, the leaderboard game is competitive. And I definitely don't doubt you. And they will eat you raw. No. But I don't want to do it here. But I did actually decide to add... Yep. A raid command. Ooh. That does give me an idea for what I can do after I finish with this next thumbnail. Yep. It's nice. But... And there's Ray. What do I want to do for this? As they say, Spore loves Ray. That's a good one. Yeah. I guess I can go for. What if I do Narwa for the transparent Narwa? Okay, that's something. Well, let's save as a. That does save as a WebP file, but at least now I know that that doesn't matter. You go pickup lines. They call me a preda plant because I like fusing with Yo Girl. Okay, I don't. Okay. That's. And where do I want to put it? Where would it save to even? That's so bad it almost loops around to being funny. Actually, yeah, kinda. Where? Where did it save to? Hold up. Wait, where did it save to? Hold up. Okay, hold up. Did I save it to the wrong place? No, I didn't. Why isn't it? Why am I not able to open it? Your Honor. Your Honor, my client pleads not guilty for the emotional damage caused by WeFin. Instead, we find fraud guilty. Sorry. That's right. There it is. Okay. Let's open that like that. Frogs. Coral Palace is the next place. He totally could pay a lawyer. Yeah. Let's open. Here's that. A little pixely, but that should be fine. For the most part. Make sure that's all seeable. Okay. Then copy that, paste. Make sure that's maybe a little bit smaller. Oh, that should be fine. There we go. Okay, then what to add, I guess, is the next thing. Maybe you. When you open the gacha machine and you see oof sell commons, that, yeah, that's always gonna suck. It's truly a sad day. Yeah. But, you know. Yeah, let's not show screen. Okay, I'm not. Okay, that's good. I'm not showing a screen. Let's go back. Let's try it like this, actually. This is why you should invest in gacha coin. You can use your gacha kills for pull for random amounts of money. To some degree, that is pretty much what a lot of like that type of stuff turns out being. Like, hopefully it isn't zero. Well, that sounds like everything, kinda. Yeah. Wait. What's up? Make the dollar amounts to be anime girls. That would be very funny. How do I? Funny. I guess this one works. Let's make sure to save that as a, yeah, that is a PNG. Okay. I guess. Okay. Found a way to hit the most valuable demographic. Oh, by making the money anime girls the whale. Yeah. Strangely enough, I think that might actually kind of work in your favor. Although we definitely need some variation of a crypto to do that. Move that behind Narwa, just for, make that just a little bit smaller. I mean, I guess technically it doesn't really matter. I do need to... Oh yeah? That was kind of stupid. Really? What happened? You need to add this in. I guess the last step is just You know the whole Azathoth could come off the ban list? Yeah? Recognize your mistake? I can imagine, yeah. I guess I want to go 52 here. I want to go... Oh. I forgot about rank up magic on Time Thief Redoer. Yeah, that'll do it. Just a mile on mine last time. Yeah, I guess I'm pretty sure, like, rank up magic, although I guess specifically on Phantom Knights, was, like, the reason that Azathoth got banned in the first place. And, like, Phantom Knights, like, can actually search it. Sure, that's 52 again, I imagine. It's probably my best bet. Oh, I forgot to make it bigger. But yeah, like, rank up magic quickly spells on any dark level 4 into Azathoth definitely is, like, justifies it staying banned. That's so stupid when I realized. And you know what the thing is? Like, Calamity still exists, and so does, I think, Kali Yuga. 1 second. I'm gonna need to pull that up. What's that? D King. Kali Yuga. Which I'm pretty sure. But also, Azathoth would still be fine and funny if it's limited. Yeah, I actually want to show that, and I might need to zoom in just a little bit, just for this at least, to show, like, Kali Yuga specifically is like first of the turn cards and their effects cannot be activated on the field. Yeah, like, Kali Yuga still exists. Then, what is it? Azathoth. Mantis, Northern, Cthulhu, Destra, Azathoth. He's the second reason I'm afraid of DDD. This card was X. Can I activate monster effects for the rest of that turn? And then it is, like, Calamity is the other one. Dragon Archfiend King. Hot Red, that's it. Then, can I activate cards or effects on the field? Yeah. And the thing is, people have a way to, like, make Calamity on God is one of the most leased cards of all time. Yeah. Thing is, people have ways of making both Kali Yuga and King Calamity on their opponent's turn, the same way they did with Azathoth, and somehow these cards are not banned. Which signifies that either these should absolutely be banned, although, and to be absolutely fair, it's harder to get like a rank 8 with rank up magics, even with rank up magics, as well as to get a level 12 on the field than it is to get a level 4, or a rank 4. I blame the monkey that runs the Konami office. Yeah. But that's neither really here nor there. But that just goes to show turn skips still kind of exist. And they definitely deserve to be banned. For, did I get to... I made this... Yeah, I did. Okay. Although they definitely should not exist. Like, at all. As a thought for precedent, definitely not. That actually works for the most part. Yeah, okay. What's up? I actually don't know any good anime that I haven't watched. I guess if you haven't seen any good anime that you haven't, well, if you don't know any good anime that you haven't watched, I doubt that I could really help you with that, because I've definitely watched less anime than you. It's really one of the moments of all time. Yeah. In a weird way, it kind of is. Yeah, I do want to save it like this. I think this is good enough for what at least for now. Probably do an art stream later in the week, just to get a couple updates. I guess go for... Master, please come off the ban list, I'm begging. Oh, Masterpiece. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like to some degree it could, and nothing would really happen, because, you know, stuff has just gotten that much more powerful. But on the other hand, it's a thing. It's a archetype that works well with floodgates, so I don't really. I'm not clamoring for it to come back. That's a good one. Guess. Okay. And I do want to save that, or export that as a JPEG. There we go. Okay. He's like the rulers, really good, but I feel like he won't change anything that drastically. Kinda, yeah. Like, I absolutely do understand, like, that perspective of it. Where did I put it? Do I still have it? No. I should still have it, at least. I guess I don't. Oh. Hold on. I do need to look that up. It has to be square, so, but 112 by 112. Okay. Well, I actually guess I can go like what it would be 240. Yeah, let's go 250 by 250 actually. And I do want a different size pen. Make the background transparent. Well, I can just shrink that down. And yeah, I do absolutely get where you're coming from in that, like, the Dragon Rulers didn't really do anything after they came off the ban list, especially in Master Duel. And they were the ones that even had the incentive to make a difference because, you know, like, because like Galaxy Tomahawk is not banned in Master Duel yet. So I should also look up. So I absolutely do, but I'm also not, like, you know, excited for him to come back when he eventually does. Guess let's. Is there a transparent render? Yeah, there we go. Is there a? I guess you'll work, at least for a basis. I mean, do I really need to? But that. Well, what's the point of not? There. Okay. I guess I do want to go, like, green, more or less. That's a good one. Okay. And then... Yeah, that's already not great, but I can probably do better. Okay, that's not... There we go. Alright, I guess I can... Oh, that... I guess I can just make it so that it is... Ooh, no, let's make sure I'm on the right layer. Make it so that the outline is a part of it. That's okay, but not great. I did also finally figure out what to play for the tournament. Oh, okay. One day before the event starts. I mean, I guess, yeah, sometimes it takes a bit to figure out what we want to do for stuff. Impeccable sense of timing. I mean, better late... Well, yeah, better late than ever. So it's hat because duh. Yeah. That makes sense. Like... Ooh, is it... I think it's... Ah, messed up that last part. I take it it's that same Fire Fist trap tricks. That sounds interesting. I wonder how that would work, though. I kinda messed that up, unfortunately. Not too bad. Only Trap Tricks monster you play is Mermelio. Yeah, I guess. I guess that is why, like, Mermelio was found in all of the lists that I saw when I looked up at. Heyo. Hey. Hi, tall artist. How are you? Welcome in. Just kind of figuring out how to do this, or more or less how I want to do this. I think this should be a bit more even. How are you? How have you been? Yes. I can't remember where. I don't remember. Were you here for Saturday? Do good. Just tired. Yeah. I'm doing alright. Allergy season did hit like a truck. And there was a big storm on, like, Thursday into Friday. So I couldn't really stream those days. because it would have looked worse than it already kind of does. But and I did work late Saturday, so I did a very, very early stream yesterday. But otherwise, I'm doing all right. This definitely needs to be flatter, I think. A bit too much. That's still a bit too much. I kind of flubbed that. I mean, okay, you know what? Why don't I just fill in the entire thing green? That's why I don't. Yeah, you can. Then just. My list has 4 massive slight changes. Okay. Oh yeah, and I do want to just go in and make sure this doesn't peek out as much. Lower the hands from 3 each to 2. Okay. Playing zero-dimensional prison. May need to look exactly what dimensional. Okay. You're freaking out. Let's scale a copy of you down, like a lot, and no copy of Wiretap. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Just added a new paint layer. I guess probably just change it to brown. Yeah. Well, either brown or... Actually, that color is perfect the way it is. Let's make sure I actually have the correct thing. That'll work. Yeah, I hope your list. I hope your list is well, Chroma. I leaked it over. That's fine. So instead of playing Formation Tensen 2, 1 Spirit of the Fire, Fist, 1 Raven, and 1 Buffalo. Okay. I'm not familiar with everything Fire Fist does, per se. I'm curious to see how that pans out for you. Should help in consistency and combo potential. I can definitely fill that in now. I see. Well, yeah, I can imagine that, definitely the Fire Fist stuff are, like, they have a decent combo but also, this is a day before the event, so I probably don't have time to change anything. True. And I imagine you didn't really have, like, a lot of time to, like, test it out. To be, like, to make sure it works the way you think it will. But, at the very least, it'll be interesting to see how it pans out. You don't really see that many people experimenting that way. It's the same way that you do. Okay. Do I wanna... Yeah, let's add one more. Why not? Then paint. Okay. I guess just... I guess just a brighter orange. Kinda. The only reason for Spirit is to have Horse Prince, or Vulcan the Divine, or of it. Okay. So basically just some utility cards, gotcha. Utility cards to extend into other, like, probably a lot better cards for you. Okay. Let's fill both of those in. Paint over them. Let's fill this in, make sure it's filled in basically all the way. Actually, no. I'll change Buffalo into Rooster. Okay. That should be good. Okay. I will actually save that as... So I can make horse prints go into the weird raven rooster line of play. Okay. Not that. Export. Okay. Now this only works in theory. Yeah, like you said earlier, you probably didn't have much time to make sure that it works the way you think it will. And I don't have a lot of... Yeah. Okay. Now... So I'm just running things by at the moment. Gotcha. Okay. This will be another flashbang, although with a jump scare this time, so be prepared in 3, 2... Bet you weren't expecting that. Let's open, or actually no, let's create a new blank file. Let's make it like what? Because in this case, like 780 by 12. No, 1280 by 720. A little large. Okay, let's widen it and make it a bit more small. Just running things by you at the moment, yeah. I guess you could go like 9, 20, 10, 80. That's a bit better. Okay. So that, okay. They lied to, that this is not a transparent image. I don't think. Because if I do this and I paste this, that's not a transparent image. Okay, 1 second. Sure, white, transparent background. Okay. So you are about to see one of my stupid ideas come to life again. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. I wanted to be one with him with his hat on or something. Like, are you transparent? Like, you're probably the best I have. Worst part is, I'm not gonna be spending time thinking about it. Yeah, that's fair. Because you don't really have time to be thinking about it. Okay, now let's see here. Okay, it does save here. I do have... I did save this, did I? I did. Okay. Nah, that won't work the way I think it will. Okay. Do I just... Wait, I doubt it would exist, but, white baking... Actually, yo. I can play Flameville Deity. Flameville... Hold on. What is it? Flameville Deity. Or Deity. Ancient Flameville Deity. Sorry. That probably peaked the mic. Synchro summon. Banish cards from your opponent's graveyard up to the number of cards in their hand. If you do this, cards gain 200 attacks for each banished card. It is a level 7 synchro. Because it's playable through Fire Hand. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Fire Hand is a pyro. That is weirdly funny. And it does a banish, so it's something that each... It says banish cards, right? Yeah, it's banished, so it resolves after resolution. So even if your opponent tries to play around it, they do just... may just end up loading more cards into the graveyard. Firehand and Spirit of the Fire Fist make it friendly, yeah. That's very funny. I guess I can't... Okay. Last minute deck building coming in clutch. Move this to the back. Okay. Well, I guess I might want to make the outlines first. In this case, need to make the paintbrush black. Maybe add just an extra layer for security. Yeah. I do love the fact that you never play Kieran. Oh, Firefist Kieran. My first thought went to Magispectre Kieran, but I'm pretty sure that would have been banned. No, that wasn't banned by Fire. Oh yeah, it wasn't even out by the time that came out, so that doesn't even make sense, I don't think. Was it? No, it definitely wasn't. Hold on. Does white baking have a transparent render? That it would be funny if white baking of all things has a transparent background. It does. Don't want to do that. Just go down to here. There we go. Copy that. That way I have mirror. That way I can kinda map it. Can't really map it, but I can kinda map it. Okay. I might actually want to make that just slightly opaque. That looks... okay, that looks not bad. I might want to widen it a little bit. Okay. That lines up almost perfectly. Okay. Okay, yeah. Let's do it like that. Then... I also want to make sure that this is a bit more pronounced. Yeah. That looks not great. It isn't filled in yet. Okay. Well, actually, yeah, I should probably make, like, the outline. I think I figured out the list. It's good. Good. Let's actually clear that out. so weird. I mean, you are making, like, fire fist trap tricks. You're probably right. It is pretty weird. But you've been known to cook some very interesting things. Yeah, built different. Very much, like, almost literally just built different. But also build different. I should also, yeah, I should also, oh, that's gonna look weird. I guess I can make it. I did put a link to the list. Sorry for that breaks channel policy. Oh, oh, is that the, like, the triple asterisk thing? I think Automod got to it before. Let me see. Yeah, I think Automod just got to it. Can I enter mod mode? Probably not here, no. Hold on. Okay, I need to make sure I mute the stream right away. Was there anything? No. I don't think I can find it. Did you put it in like EDO Pro or something? Chroma? The deck list, I mean? Or did you like have it somewhere else? I'll do the real quick. Okay. Or like, I guess Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Deck is more accurate. I think. Okay. Is there anything? That doesn't look like. That should be fine anyway. So I do need to... Well, did I get this? I did not. Okay. Okay. Well, thing is, I should probably actually put that in a different layer. Yeah. Time to log into YGO Pro again. Alright. Guess you. Because I'm a genius who just didn't think to write down my old password. That's unfortunate. Yeah. That's always a pain when you gotta do that. How does that look? Not great. Not great. Okay. To be fair, I did have to maneuver around like that. This should actually be pretty interesting to put in. But you know what? All for the sake of a stupid meme. How will this... Okay. Wow, YGO Pro doesn't have a hat section. It doesn't? Really? Huh. Weird. Okay. That's weird. How do I... How am I gonna do the hat now? You know, I can save the hat for later. I can just go ahead. YGO Pro has Domain, Trinity, Edison, Goat, and Worlds. Huh. I mean, I guess, like, hat is not as popular a format as all those others, so I guess I understand that. But it's still relatively popular. And also, it doesn't have, like, any other format, really. Like, it's just Domain, Trinity, Edison, Goat, and Worlds. That's so weird. I mean, it has Modern and Speed Duel. And Master Duel. But I also think you get what I mean, in that, like, it doesn't have, like, any of the other alternate formats. It just has, like, those few. Seems kind of weird to me. Let's hide that for now. Then... that doesn't look right. 'Cause you don't really see their neck, is the thing. It is posted on YGO Pro. Okay, hold on. I could probably look it up. YGO Pro deck. Are you allowed to, like... Oh, I should actually log in. Fire Tricks My Beloved. That's its name. Okay. Did I did not. Okay. That's gonna be annoying. I didn't... gmail.com. Did I typed it in my pad. I did not. Okay, there we go. And then deck search. Fire Tricks My Beloved. There we go. Literally the 3 seconds ago. Okay. Huh. Okay. That's side deck. That looks pretty interesting. It is really based. Yeah, it does look pretty good. At least from what I can tell. I'm not quite like 100% familiar with stuff like I messed that up. That's fine though. I'm not 100% like in line with how hat format works, but it does look pretty cool. How's that looking though? I might actually want to extend that all the way to the back. Side deck is very generic though. Side deck. A little. Oh, was Maxi limited during hat format? That seems not that fun to play through. It wasn't. Then why only? I'm just not gonna play 3. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. which 3 cards would I change for Maxi at 3? Tell me. You know what? Fair enough. If you want the deck to work the way you need it to, you'd probably not want, like, yeah, fair point. Touche. Oh, did it? Where? Which one is that from? Okay, that's from there. I can erase that like that. Back to here. Ah, that's still gonna be annoying to me. Okay. Let's finish this up as best I can. I'll need to clean that up a little bit later, but I can do that in a second. Ooh, which layer is that in? That's in that layer. Okay. Let's get this all back. Okay. Guess where is his arms? There's, I think that's his arm. Kinda, yeah. This is the other arm, I can see it a little bit. I need to extend it all the way down, looks like. It is based on a list by Ghost Mourner, who made Fire Fist a year ago for, I assume for hat format as well, right? Like a Fire Fist list, like set in hat format. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess that. I don't like how this looks. 2014 NAWCQ hat format. God, okay. Gonna need to like make this a lot smaller, honestly. Is this some Walter white baking? Yes. Like, actually, yes, it is. Like it's one of those things that I just, you know what, based? It's one of those things that I thought of, like, randomly, and I just decided, you know what? I'm making it. Whether it's good or not, I'm making it. We'll send it. Kinda, yeah. I do want a new layer for the okay. Now, this is probably going to be the tricky part. And that I have to get... Gonna try to get the hat to line up with, like... that... That's about right, actually. Okay. Good there. Okay. Let's make it a little bit tighter. Wait a second. Oh, are you... Oh. I can make Sprite Brigade? Oh, like, okay. Like, Tri-Brigade Sprite, I assume, right? Yeah. And, you know what? Something like that. Funny thing is, I think Tri-Sprite is kind of budget-friendly. Or Sprite Brigade is kind of budget-friendly since most of the, like, Tri-Brigade monsters are, like, R and N rarity. So you can make it pretty easily without, like, doing too much pulling. Thankfully. Let's actually make this a little bit... Yeah. How does that look? Not too great. But I can... Let's fix that up a little bit. And I am gonna fill in, like, a bunch of the dead space with a bit of color. Only expensive monsters are Farragut, Shreg, and Bucephalus. Yeah, I'm not playing Bucephalus. Oh, that's fair. I mean, Bucephalus itself isn't really played in Tri-Brigade anyway. Like, the only ones who really play Bucephalus is, like, I think Dogmatica for specifically the grave effect of Shreg. That one's a bit too... Okay, hold on. How does that look? If only I had Sprite Sprint. Yeah, that's another one. That would be awesome. Yeah. That's another one that kind of throws a wrench into all that. Is the fact that Sprite Sprint is a UR. Okay. Did you see the new League Sportfist for MD? If you're talking about SP Little Knight, and Salamangrade, I actually kinda did. Like, I try not to see too much of, like, leaks. But I did. Yeah. Not just SP. I know of Salamangrade, and I know of SP, and that's basically it. Although, I think it's 2 packs. Huh. Horus. Yeah, that did come out at the same time, I think. Yeah, so that makes sense. I'm missing the hat entirely, I think. Yeah. Let's actually back up just a little bit. I should start my Ojama to Master 1 ranked climb. Well, well, given the time we dueled, I actually think you can do it. Even with a deck like Ojama's. It'll definitely be difficult because Snake Eye exists. But, you'd probably do it. Once for us, it's, yeah. SP is based for Altergeist goes really hard. Yeah. SP is good for every deck. Yeah. It is. It's not playable for that deck. The only decks that didn't run SP was the peeps that couldn't afford $250. Yeah. Yeah. So that includes every deck that I made, like, in TCG. Because I could not afford, like... Seems about right, yeah. Like, my job pays decently well. It doesn't pay well enough for me to, like, blow $120 something on a single card. It just isn't good enough to play SP. I mean, well, I think Altergeist kinda... Altergeist doesn't really Xenolock you, does it? I mean, you were able to play, like, Diabellstar Snake Eyes, and, like, Sprite Altergeist. I messed up towards the end there, but that's fine. It doesn't lock you, yeah. It's like, I imagine SP isn't great in Altergeist, at least it's not better than other stuff, but it might be a decent, like, backup plan in case things go very south. How's that looking? I need to straighten up the line just a little bit. Basically, you need to make Hextia and Adamina before even thinking about SP. Well, I guess that's fair, yeah. Okay. How's this looking general? Okay. That is weirdly looking... That's not looking terrible. I do need to fill in a bunch of stuff, but that's not looking terrible. to there. I want to get like a bunch of. Let's make this line a little bit bigger, just slightly. There we go. And that's already a good chunk of your hand. I'll let you guys, no matter how much I love it, doesn't recover enough for that. Yeah, I guess is a good point. That last one needs to be a bit more towards the... Yeah, let's make this a bit thicker. We should go very slow for this. There we go. Okay. Spindark, at least you didn't see my blurst list. Oh. Yeah, so since you're... Actually, you can probably explain it better than I can, Chroma, about your... like tournament, your hat tournament entry, Blurst. Yeah, Chroma is entering like a hat tournament, and they shared their list with me earlier. And I'll let them kind of explain what the point of that deck is. But it's based on a list from another like person who was in like went to hat format or who made like hat format lists. The deck's point is Fire Fist and Trap Tricks, yep. And by the way, if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, yeah, if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, let me use some Fire Fist. Yeah, unfortunately, I think, I'm pretty sure links are not allowed in chat. Yeah. And to some degree, even if you have the shiny Fire Fist Royal, you aren't... Oh, that's cool. But I don't know if you will be happy if you knew how little monsters I'm playing in the list. Can I... Hold on. What if I... no, make sure that's muted. Hold on. I want to see if I can't, like, temporarily, like, make it so that you can send links. The deck is basically Firefang against specifically Spellbook. Manage moderation settings. Hold on. Can I... Not mod. No. I guess I can't. At least not the way I want it. I want to. That's unfortunate, but okay. Rip. Yeah. Okay, Chroma, I'll go ahead and turn off links for just a second. So go ahead. So go ahead and send the link now, if you want to. I think it should work, I think. There we go, okay. We'll get back to... Hopefully, like, no bots come in. My eyes. Only person on Earth who plays Tenson. But yeah, that's their list that they're entering into the tournament. My eyes, the glasses do nothing. One thing to note, Smidart, is that this was kind of a last-minute entry for Chroma, and that they haven't really had that much time to like play test or do anything like that. This is basically just like an experiment that they're doing. I do need to go to the other side as well. I will have to do that in a second. Yeah. Okay. Had to update it quickly, and I didn't have a roster. Ah, that's my fault. Gotcha. I do want to go purple for this. Rooster would love it. Let's make this like really. Let's do it like this. No, let's do it like this. Seems like I scared away Spindart. Perhaps. He hasn't talked in a little bit. Yeah, I can probably close this, actually. And I can close this. Understandable with that list. Again, yeah. Let's fill this in. I'll need to rearrange the layers in a second. No, my goal is just don't lose round one. I think that's, fair enough. Since it's I want that 24 round 24 placement. Fair enough. Round 2, placement 24. Brain died for a moment there. No problem. Like, I mean, I'm making Walter White baking. I'm pretty sure my brain died like years ago. Let's go for. Okay. How do I want to do the rest of this now? Definitely need to make like the under parts of these like more dark. I definitely need to make this like a lot more dark. Anybody who plays Fire Fist, I'm sorry, I will be held responsible for any attack against your brain and eyes. It's okay. I'm sure they'll find it in their heart to forgive you. I guess it's too late to. I gotta commit to it now. I guess there are 3 decks I'm afraid of for the tournament. What would those be? 1 is spell. Yeah, you did mention that. 2 is ruler, and 3 is Buchin for some reason. Buchin, I'm pretty sure, has that like floodgate monster. Okay. So far, so good for the most part. I definitely want to add a bit more shading down here in this area. Buchin has some just really hard-hitting counters against Fire Fists when used there. Gotcha. And also is the reason I'm playing Flame. Yeah, because Buchin has like a bunch of graveyard effects as well as a bunch of hand effects. So they want to keep stuff in the hand as well as in the graveyard. Yeah. Side effect just annoys rulers a bit. Yeah. I guess they do banish. Theory, I could have played like Herotic. But I'm not that crazy, right? Right? Hopefully you're not. I am... Ooh. Writes down Heretic Buchin FDK trial. Okay. Maybe add just a few more. Not that big. Okay. Whoop. What's wrong with that is that nobody plays it. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. So visual firms outside the hat Discord don't exist. Yeah. I see how that can be a problem. Because if you want to play, you basically have to specifically go to, like, try to find, like, some of the only places that will actually, like, do hat stuff. That's unfortunate. That's fair. Oh, you. All that's left. Okay. And pretending like you're better than me. Yeah. Okay. That should be enough for that. Next, let's... Okay. Obviously, obviously make this... Okay. Make that just slightly smaller. There we go. Okay. Okay. I think I do need to... Okay. Duplicate again. But no, those formats don't stack up to Trinity. Perhaps. Oh, my leg. My leg fell asleep. I'm gonna need to stretch a little bit before I go to bed. Speaking of which, it is getting kind of late. I'll at least finish this. Oh, might wanna... That I'm one of the only people on Earth that watched the season of Black Rock Shooter. No, I did not. In fact, I didn't even know there was a first season. To be fair, again, I don't watch a lot of stuff, but it's quite the interesting, quite an interesting name, though. I take it the second season didn't do that good. Indeed. Yeah. Yeah. Like, is it bad? Or did the original season just not do that good in the first place? No, the show isn't about music as some people would think. Did I forget to plug that in? Oh, that's fine. I'll do that in a second. The original did pretty well. The second one is like hat format. It exists and we mostly ignore it. Ah, that's unfortunate. Essentially, okay. Let's doesn't help the second season aired almost a decade ago. Yeah, that's not gonna be great for wait, a decade ago, really? Like that late? But that's neither here nor there, I guess, but like a decade late. There aren't that many shows that air like that long or that short ago. What happened? Or I guess what didn't happen is more accurate. I do want to Feb 2012, March 2012. Then season 2. So I imagine is like be like 2022. Yeah. That does seem unfortunate. Yeah. Who allowed this? I don't know. I'm at. I might actually want to. Do it like this. Season 1, a rating on Mal is 6 point. That's a little low. Maybe I was right. Maybe this first season didn't do so well. didn't do so well. Why did it get us? Season 2 is 5.98. Yeah, that's like not that much worse, but it's still definitely worse. Season 1 is weird. Well, okay, that definitely doesn't help with getting like people into the show then, because it actually did really well for what it is. Ooh, I might also want to add some shading to the. Hold on. A second, I'll add some shading. How is a series? Black Rock Shooter is based on characters illustrated by Huke. The illustrations caught the eye of a music producer, Rio, who then created a song based from these illustrations with his collaborative supercell. The song's title would then become the inspiration for the anime Black Rock Shooter. Okay. That. That's all we know. I guess so, yeah. That's weird. But I guess that doesn't really... It's one of those weird shows that has the TV slapped at the end of it. Gotcha. I mean, given the creative process that you described, it doesn't seem like they came up with this, like, that good of a story, first things first. For TV shows that has, I don't read that, pretty sure. I might actually want to go for, like, story secondary, depression is mandatory. No. That'll have to do for now. Ooh. I do need to make sure that... Also at 8 episodes. That seems a little bit short. Let's actually make the background like that's to the back. That's gonna be okay. And every episode is like half the normal 2D and half 3D. That already doesn't really help, unfortunately. Because imagine the 3D wasn't really put together that well. Or at least as well as it could have been. $3D isn't that bad. Okay, yeah, I'll take your word for it then. Actually, no, this actually works pretty well. It's just trying too hard to be depressing. Yeah. Oh, did I forget to loop it? No, I didn't. Okay. I thought I forgot to loop the music, but I guess I didn't, thankfully. That's what drags it down. Yeah, I guess if you're trying too hard to be edgy, it just kind of blows up in your face most of the time. I want to at least finish this. Is based, I will say CGI moments are easy, the best part of the show. Interesting. There are not a lot of anime that you can say that about. Saying that a normal animation is bad, but I imagine the normal animation just doesn't really translate the mood very well then. Yeah, okay. Like, the standard doesn't fit the story, but the 3D, okay, the 3D does in that case then. Let's actually add a mini layer under this. At least I can watch a child get chopped. At least I can watch a child get shot by a gun in the Persona 5 Mind Prison, aka episode. Okay. You're right, that is very depressing. Jesus Christ. It's not real. Okay. Okay. It's her evil alter ego. The CGI. The CGI is so it's deserved. Okay. Digging myself a hole. Just a little bit. What should I make the background? That makes me look really bad. Not really. It's fine. I don't expect anything. There we go. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. That looks no, that's that looks better. Unironically, that looks better. Okay. This I can remove these two layers. Okay. It's getting late. So I'm gonna save this first. Walter White baking. Oh, I don't want to forget. Actually, hold on now. Let's first television series uses same characters from the OVA in a similar but slightly different storyline. Yamato enters middle school and becomes friends with Yomi. She soon faces personal troubles and the influence caused by another world where Black Rock Shooter fights other girls. That's the plot of episodes 1 and 2. Alternate universe, the girls exist as parallel beings as Black Rock Shooter and Yomi as Dead Master. Somehow, what happens in one world seems to have an effect on the other. Unaware of this fact, the girls know become entangled by the threads of fate. That's the. I take it that is the storyline as. Kind of like describe okay. Let's save this. Now they kill each other in the Persona 5 mind. Sorry, as you do. Actually gonna I'm gonna be ending pretty soon, so I'm gonna move over to the screen because I am pretty much done with Walter White faking for now. So I'm gonna move over to this screen. Hopefully it doesn't crash the stream too much. Because the parallel world is not really parallel. Huh? Wait. Hollow Knight makes me sad. Oh, just sorry. I'm at 100. Really? I've still got 1% to go, and I think I understand what the last percent. I know the last 1%, and I'm not good enough for it. Yeah, gotcha. That is the background music that I've been playing. That's good enough for the true Pantheon. Me neither. Like, I didn't get that far either, to be fair. Yeah. But either way. What was it about the parallel worlds are not really parallel? How does that work? I'll plug something in while you respond. 1 second. I haven't really touched my drink in a second. Yeah, so they're parallel, but also one of the main characters switched places with the person that was originally in that world. Okay. Okay. That I'm starting to see why it has like relatively low ratings. Like even if it did relatively well for what it set out to do, it's just being very like needlessly convoluted. At least from my perspective, I haven't watched it. Like any of it, so I can only really judge from us like hearsay. What's that buzzing? If you have an open mind and a lot of sleep deprivation, it makes still only 10%. Doesn't really bode well, does it? Okay. Is there any last things you wanted to talk about Chroma before I, head on out for the night? Actually, I can look at this in a bit more real time, probably. If I do it like this. Oh, I forgot about that part. That would definitely crash the stream. Just go into an endless void of watching the stream over and over and over again. All I have left to say is that episode 7 is named Make a Wish on a Star, Erasing Through the Darkness, which I think is really cool. That does sound pretty cool, though, to be fair. But, alright. That's everything. Then, let's go and switch over to here. Thank you, Chroma, for stopping by. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Thank you for chatting, showing me your. Take care, Mr. Fister. You too, Chroma. I hope you have a great rest of your morning or day, or however you want to call it. Take care.